Good morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. We'll get started in a few minutes. Whoa, 4 tickers. 4 tickers. Choose one and I will do it. I feel like a robot when people ask for about 20 tickers each. XTIA. It's been holding well today. It's been holding well. I like this one. Ibio. Ibio is it's pulling back into this hourly demand zone. Overall trend is bearish at the moment. It needs to break this level, 339. If it breaks 339, there's a higher probability to go up. Trying to trade within this range right now is no bueno. So I would wait for 339 because just think about it logically, right? Right now, the trend is bearish, correct? Overall trend. And then if we look at this current trend, it is still bearish, right? And now we know that this is an area of resistance because it's touched it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. If this breaks above 339, there is room to the upside, which is around here, which is the next resistance. So if you got in at 339 break, you have room for a 20% move. But if you're going to try and enter now, yes, we want to get in before everyone else and we always want to try and get in early, but that is the waiting game, and that's why you have to be patient, disciplined, and all those things to become a good trader, right? Because if you are going to try and take a trade now, there is not enough confirmation to enter this trade, in my opinion. So wait for that 339 break. If it breaks above 339, there is a higher probability it will go up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. NXL, this is your trend. So this is your hourly, this is without extended hours. Overall trend is very, very bullish. Need this to break $3. $3, then continuation. You put 4 tickers below before start. That's funny. That is funny. I did HYMC charts. Someone in the Discord also did it. I did a 30-minute demand zone here. So this was an 8 a.m. candle. This was the news. The non-farm news, but I personally, I don't know, I'm not really interested in it, to be honest. It's in demand zone. I guess if you wanted to take your stop losses underneath the demand zone, because if it breaks below demand zone, it's more likely to go down. That's how I would approach this play. ENVB. ENVB. So we have to clean the chart up. Zoom out on the 4-hour. The overall trend is bearish, downtrend, no bueno. I'm just going to go through this candle because just trying to give you an indication of the overall trend. So you can see the overall trend on this play is bearish. You do not want to enter when the stock is bearish because there is a higher probability it will continue to go down. What is the highest probability setup on this play? It is simply if the trend breaks. Where is your next resistance level? Here is resistance right here. So this high. So if it breaks above 139, you have clean room pretty much to around this level here. 35% move to around 160. I would say to 150 because that's a psychological level. So that could be your next resistance level. So if it breaks above 120, there's a higher probability it will go up than go down. That is my quick analysis on ENVB. FLGC. FLGC is a former runner. Volume isn't there anymore. Looks like it's just, I know it had news prior. It had news today. Oh, this is a weed play? No, I don't even know. So whatever weed does, this play will do the same. So this is your hourly candle here, hourly demand zone. So a demand zone is the last red candle before the move. You can see that this is it here. Therefore, we just type in demand zone so you can see that that is the demand zone. Now we need to identify what is the trend. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Is it trading in a range? I think you can all see that it is bearish. That means it is in a downtrend. Therefore, you do not want to be entering this trade. Why are you going to enter something that is currently bearish? If you want to enter this trade, you need to wait for the trend to reverse. So when is the trend going to reverse? Simply if it breaks above the trend, because if it goes from a bearish trend and it breaks above to indicate that there's a trend reversal, there is a high probability it will go up. And then just look left and see where's your next resistance. In my opinion, this is your next resistance, 243. So if it breaks around 215, then there is a higher probability it will get to 243. As quick and easy as that. Your setup is clean. You can follow my, it's on Twitter I have, or YouTube, this like charting thing, or how my chart looks. ONMD is getting ragged. I'm not really interested in it. I thought I'd do better. This I'm not interested. Abio, I don't really care. Maybe double bottom here, but yeah, personally not interested in this at all yet. T raw down. Yeah, nothing really at the moment. ZPTA. So ZPTA is down. Right, so 4 hour, we can see that it's in a downtrend, but I'll go to the 1 hour so we can indicate what's going on. So you can indicate that, right? This is my quick analysis and very easy on how to do it, so you guys can all learn and teach yourself. If it's not clear what trend it is, go to a larger time frame. I recommend going onto the 1 hour or 4 hour because it indicates the overall trend. And with Webull, you can use extended hours so you can see the gray, so pre-market and after hours. So overall, the trend is bearish. Why? Because the stock was at $53 and now it is at $4, right? So if you are trying to buy a stock that is currently down 91%, you are pretty crazy, because although you might think that it's going to reverse eventually, sure it will, but you don't know when. You need to find out when, so you have to start from scratch. Overall, the trend is bearish. Let's indicate where is the area of support, right? So we can drag this up so we get it cleaner. I can indicate that this is an area of support, so 440 is my area of support. I'll put an orange. My area of resistance is here, so this high here, we can use this level here, 570, and then your next level would be here, and then your next level is there. Now we can draw the trend. From here, the high, all the way down to here, indicates that this is in a downtrend. If you are trying to take this trade setup, all you need to do is wait for a candle to close above this, like this, right? So if you get a candle that closes above this, like that, right? This is my funky candle. If it closes above, then you can look for entries because there's a high probability it'll go up. But if it wicks like this, as it's done here and here and here, then you cannot enter. So you need it to close above 570. If it closes above 570, then you can look for possible entries. That is my overall breakdown of this trade setup. So right now it's bearish. I wouldn't even consider it. CXAI. CXAI is getting pumped from Twitter people and Discords and Reddits and StockTwits. So this is an extremely high risk, because when it's probably running crazy, that is when most people will FOMO and chase and get in, and that is when it will knife. But as I was mentioning to someone in the Discord, it does look like it is trying to reverse because it's finding area support at 440. We can see that by the candle wicks over here. If it breaks above this, what is this, 456, then maybe look for entries, but I am not touching this thing at all. So be careful if you are in CXAI. You just simply type it in on Twitter and you'll be able to understand and see what is going on with that play. OPK is a very simple chart. I think everyone can understand what's going on with this chart. We can all understand and identify that the trend is bullish. So whenever it gets to this trend line, this looks like good buys. So here was a good buy. Here was a good buy, and maybe now it might look like it's good buys, right? So if it breaks below this, then it's probably going to come down, but at the moment it's respecting it. Overall trend is bullish. Trend is your friend. How do you move the chart up and down on your screen? I go to the right side and I move it up and down, up and down, up and down. You need to click auto off, make sure it's white, not blue, and then all you do is drag it up, drag it down, right? Mag. Let me have a look at mag. Mag. Give me a second. So mag is another bullish chart, as you can see by the overall trend. You can see where does it look like it's heading to, right? Where is the next resistance level that we can see? I think everybody can see that this 1219 is the next resistance level. What does that mean? That means that there is a higher probability it's going to go to 1219 than probably come down to, where is this, around here, the support, right? So there's a higher probability it's going to go to 1219 than 1003. Due to the trend, due to this overall bullish momentum, right? So very simple and easy to identify. Powell is speaking at 12:10. All right, thanks for the heads. Yeah, I have it actually. I did the key events. I was looking at it. I think I found, right, great. AISP. So AISP has broken the trend, the downtrend. So it was currently bearish. Now it looks like it's bullish. So at the moment we identified that it has broken from a bearish trend to a bullish trend. It's broken it. Now it looks like it's retesting the trend, and hopefully, for your sake, it goes up. So this is the current prediction on it. Yo. Oil. I don't know what this oil is. Or is this an ETF thing? Nothing on this. I can't really chart this, unfortunately. Sorry, bro. RVSN. So I will do this again, a simple breakdown for everyone. So I've already done it here. We can see what is the overall trend on this play. The overall trend is indicated by this white line, indicates bearish momentum, meaning every time it gets to this resistance level, this white line, it rejects, right? So that means you should not be trying to buy now because it will probably reject here. But if it breaks above the trend line, I would say above, I don't know what this level is, 235, there is a higher probability it will continue to go up, right? So right now is a waiting game. Unfortunately, you have to wait. But looking left, there might be a possible double bottom. So a double bottom is a bullish reversal pattern that you can simply use in your trading. So that means here is your first bottom, and then you have a second bottom. So that is being respected right now. So at the moment, it looks like it is trying to reverse and go to the upside, right? So this is maybe a possible double bottom. If I was trying to look for entries, I would wait for, like, what is this, 228 break? Because every time it gets here, it rejects. So if you got in this 228 break, it then has room to 262, which is your next resistance, right? You want to buy at support, sell at resistance. Buy at support, sell at resistance. So RVSN is a possible double bottom. I will put this on Twitter for you. Very is a former runner, so we can go to the 4 hour. This was your 4 hour demand zone, which is right here. So you can see that every time it got into the demand zone, right, it respected it very well. This was your resistance. It closed above this resistance. Okay, so now it looks like it's trying to continue to the upside. As long as it holds this level, what is this? As long as it holds, I would say, like this yellow line, then you should be fine. But in order for it to continue, it needs to break above this current high, which is 610. VVPR. VVPR is right here. Very, very bullish chart. There you go. It's hitting all the levels that I have marked. So now look, logically thinking, let's think about this all together. Is there a higher probability it's going to go up to 890, or is it going to go down to 695? There is a higher probability it's going to 890 than 695 because it's broken the previous high day. Strong bullish momentum from this candle, so you can identify that this is more likely to push up than go down. So VVPR is extremely bullish, so I would definitely keep this on watch. That does not mean buy the stock now, up to you what you guys decide. But logically thinking, it should get to 890. VNDA. VNDA is right here. So this is the same thing as what I always do. It's just on the 5-minute chart, as this is pre-market mover right now. So this is why I have it on a smaller time frame. But this is a very simple chart, right? So 475 is the support because we have 1, 2, 3 touches. I am not trading in this range because I don't know what is going to happen in this range. This is gambler zone. This is high, 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 high risk. If I'm trying to get in this trade, I want to take it above 507. The reason is because if I look left, the next resistance level is around here, right? 534. Let's just say 540. So if it breaks above here, there is a high probability it will push up. At the moment, I would not be entering, and obviously if it goes below 475, it's going to keep going down. So that is my logical thinking on that. Love your work, man. Thank you, bro. Guys, let's like up the stream. We have 50 people in here. We only have 18 likes. We can at least get this to 30, 40. Come on, come on, come on. I will be posting the new YouTube video in like 3 minutes. So the next video that I'm going to be posting is episode 4, basics of stock market structure. So you guys will all be able to watch that. I will post it in a bit. Thanks, June, bro. Thank you. Thanks, Malik, guys. Sizu. What do I think of Sizu? Sizu is a former runner. At the moment, we can identify that this is an area of support, right? So this is right here. Can put that in orange, right? Right now, it's really just doing its thing, right? So we have the high, which is here. We can see that every time it gets to this high here I'm talking about, this candle high. Put that purple. We identify what's going on, right? This is your no trade range. The reason why this is no trade range is because we don't know what's happening here. If this breaks above here, there is a higher probability it will go up, right, to around $14. But right now, nothing. I personally wouldn't be entering it. It's still bearish. Overall trend's bearish. Now it's ranging. If it breaks above, high probability it'll go up. VNDA, yes, I've done VNA. Is MNY bullish in your opinion? Let's look at this one together. Everybody ready? MNY. Let's go to a larger time frame. You be the judge. What do you think? Right? Overall trend is bullish, right? Because look, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? So that is the prediction of this stock. We predict that this will continue to make higher highs and higher lows, which is an uptrend, right? So if it gets down to this level here, around here, what is this, 215 level, right? That might be a good buying opportunity because it can run all the way up to 263. As easy as that. ABIO. For me, I can identify that this is an area of support because we have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, right? Now, what do you notice about the colors of the candles, right? Green is buys, means buyers are stepping in to buy the stock, meaning it should go up. Red means that sellers are in control, that sells, the stock will go down. So at the moment, what do you identify? You identify that there's an area of support. You identify that there are starting to be green candles, that there is a higher probability that this will possibly reverse, then go down, right? That is as easy as that. XTIO is right over here. So this is your XTIO chart. You have a demand zone, you have a possible falling wedge setting up. Here is your trend on XTIA, sorry. So that is your setup. Looks good, looks good, looks good. I don't usually play stocks, penny stocks, but KTRA. A lot of talk about KTRA. Here is a very clean example, right, of a do not trade right now. Because what is happening right now? Do we know if it's going to go up or do we know if it's going to go down? Right? It's very, 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 very difficult to understand what is going to happen. So why are we going to try and enter a trade when it's a very difficult decision and we don't know what's going to happen? We want to make trading as easy and simple as possible so we can make money easy. If this breaks above 255.58, which is the high, there is a higher probability and more chance of you making money if it goes above this. If it goes below this, it will probably go down. Right now, we don't know what is going to happen. You're trying to make it very difficult, right? You're checking, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? You don't know, right? Your emotions are going to be all over the place because you're trading just in this small little range. You know if it breaks above here that there is a higher probability that will go up and your emotions will be much, much less and you will be able to make a lot more money because you're not stressed out. You've entered the trade for a reason, because if it goes above here, there is a higher probability it will go up. I hope that is clear. So if it's not clear on the trend, then simply don't enter. If it's clear as day, then you should be able to identify what to do. CGC is a bullish sector. This is weed. Right now it is in the, what is this, 4-hour demand zone? What is this demand? 15 minute. Here is your 15-minute demand zone. This is your 15-minute candle here. So at the moment, what is happening, right? We can all see what's happening here. We can see that this is an area of resistance. This is the demand zone. Every time it gets into demand zone, what happens? Demand zone up, demand zone up. If it gets to demand zone, what do we think is going to happen? We think that it's going to go up, right? That is literally just based off what I see over here. GRTS. Guys, like up the stream. Like. How many likes do we have? Let's see. We only have 35 likes. We have 60 people in here. Come on. Okay. Everyone, we have 60 people in here. How many of you would actually even consider looking at this chart or even consider looking to buy something, right? This should be as clear as day for you to understand what is going on with the stock, right? So Sunshine, Shawnee, my question is, what do you think is going to happen with this play, right? What do you think? Because I guarantee you that you know the answer as much as everyone else does, right? There is a 0% chance that you should be trying to get in the stock. Maybe you have a magical indicator that will know that the stock is going to reverse, or that maybe there's a catalyst, right? But remember, you want to make trading as easy and simple as possible for you, okay? So that means the overall trend is bearish, okay? So we can start from here and we can go through this wick, whatever, but you can see that the overall trend is bearish, right? So what is the probability of this stock going up? There is a very, very, very low probability, right? So how do we know if this is going to reverse? We have to find out what is happening inside of this place. So the 1 hour. So we can go to the 1 hour and indicate, okay, maybe it's trying to find an area of support here. That might be a good checkpoint, okay? But still, we have a downtrend, right? So if we are trying to look for any kind of entry, your higher risk entry would be 136. Your safe entry would be above 169. But if you are looking for a safe entry, you need it to break this overall larger trend here, right? So at the moment, it does not look great. If you were to consider anything, personally, I would literally just wait for 136 and then have your stop loss, below the previous candle. So that is what I would do. But at the moment, I wouldn't make it very difficult for yourself and just avoid it for now, unfortunately. I just hope you're not in it. It's down 50% yesterday. Nice. Everyone says no. Well done, guys. Here is another one. Here is another one. Ollie's bargain. What do you think, Malik? Do you think that it's going to go to $84, or do you think it's going to go to $68? I think you know what is going to happen. It's probably going to come down to $68 because this is previous support, right? So that is what I would predict. LGVC is here. LGVC, let me remove all this. So LGVC is literally just consolidating in this demand zone. I'm not interested in this, to be honest, but this is what is happening with this, right? So nothing is going on. Even inside of this, you can see what's going on. This is your no trade range. Why are you going to try and trade in here? It's just going up and down. If I was to consider any kind of entry, it would need to break above here. Why? Because this is resistance, resistance, resistance. If it breaks above this level, you have a higher probability to go to $32, 26% move, right? So that is what I have on this play. CXAI, yes. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad it's reversing if you guys are in it. Well done. Just be careful, that's all. So right now, this has closed below. There is a higher probability it will continue to go down. VVPR is heading to this demand zone. So your demand zone is this. We can just use this candle here. This is your demand zone. I've used this range just because we've had this kind of resistance here. So demand zone. So demand zone, you can watch this level, see what it does do here. So VVPR, you can wait for demand zone pullback. VVPR, wait for demand zone pullback. All right, guys, I'm going to post this new YouTube video right now. Let me retweet Hassie's thing and we can do it. Right. Let me do this. Give me a second. One second, guys. Let me find this tweet. Here we go. Right. Episode. Right. New YouTube video up. Episode 4 by Hassu. I will do a couple more charts and then I've got to get in the Discord. Okay, guys, this is the link. I'm going to post it here. Here. Please go and like that. I'm going to publish it right now. It is published. Right, so it's live. If you guys can do me a favor, is all I ask, if you can just like it, comment, and watch it when you get time. We would greatly appreciate it. We're really trying to help you guys and understand what is going on and how we trade. For those who are starting out, or for those who are just also wanted to start trading or just need some help with something. So there is the new YouTube video. Let me post it. Right, it should be live. Let me know. Yeah, if you guys can go and like that, I would appreciate it. Okay, cool. It should be out. Nice. All right. SMR. So look here, guys. Look, what's happening with this? Same thing applies. Downtrend. Where is the highest probability? It will probably come down to demand zone, hopefully, and then maybe you can look for an entry. SMR, SMR, SMR. So low volume. Right, SMR, what is happening? Let's clean this chart up. So we can see the overall trend, right, was bearish here. Now it's looking like it's trying to be bullish. But this is your resistance level because, look, if this breaks above this level here, there is clean range all the way to $28, all the way to $11, right? So at the moment, trying to enter this trade is not a good idea because you are near resistance. So if you want to take higher risk entries, which I'm assuming you probably will do, as most traders like to do, you can wait for this trend line to break. Personally, I would wait for 679. That is what I would do. Right, so SMR, wait for 679 break. All right, guys, I'm going to go over a couple more charts and I'm going to head into the Discord. This is the link here for the Discord, guys. Give me a sec. This is the link here. Live trading link members will be sent out in like 15 minutes. Here's the link for the Discord. Guys, I will not be trading tomorrow. So I'm basically done for the week after today. I'm currently in the process of moving house, so I will not be here for the rest of the week, but Hassie will be here. Next tomorrow and the day after, I'll just share some like educational content for you guys on Twitter. Discord members, you guys know. So that is it, guys. On the left is just all the kind of setups I like. XTI is coming in demand zone, which is exactly what I want. I like this setup into open. Why is this telling me to do this? So this is a very good setup at the moment. I like it. VNDA is, I don't know, it's doing its thing. I'm not really interested in it at the moment. I'll just leave it like this. VVPR is very, 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 very bullish. HSDT, trendline break, then maybe look for entries. ABIO, it's trying to push up. LGVC, nothing until you get this break. Whatever this level is, 25, 25, but I would not be entering anything now. CGCs in demand zone. AINC, nothing really. KTRA, still nothing, but keep this on watch. These sub $1 plays love to run at open. I would put this in red. Here we go. CIS, nothing until 0.5. And KULR. All right, I'll go over save and then ONMD, and then I'm going to head into the Discord. For those who joined, I'll send you guys the welcome message in a minute. Save, nothing, save. So save has an area of support around here, whatever this level is, 450. So 450 is a good psychological level. At the moment, nothing on this. Here's your resistance, yeah, which is around here. $5 is your resistance. If it breaks above $5, maybe you can look for entries. That's how I would look at this play. ONMD, I think I deleted this from the watch list. Yeah, ONMD, nothing until it breaks above $1 for me. Or you can try and take, if the trend line breaks, maybe you can look for an entry. But at the moment, nothing for me on this. Alright guys, new YouTube video has been sent out. The link is there. Please can you go and just like the video? Would greatly appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, all those kind of things. Please, please, please. Thank you again guys, we greatly appreciate it. Like I said, tomorrow, so Thursday, Friday I won't be trading as I'm moving house, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Yeah, any questions, just feel free to message me on Discord or Twitter. Ollie, there's nothing on Ollie. I don't have this play, unfortunately. Sorry, bro.